December 3rd. The deer hunt ended November 30th. And now it's time to focus more on elk. We have till December 15th to get it done. I'm up here in an area that we've had some pretty good luck in. Last year we got in on 2 bull elk on the last day. Couldn't get a shot because of the timber, but I'm up here at a glass point, glassing into some of this thick stuff that I saw some tracks leading into. And I saw 2 dark figures moving around over in the timber over there, so I threw up the phone scope, and sure enough, there's a cow and a bull moose over there. It's pretty cool. Just got to get out here and enjoy it while we can. It's been a pretty eventful hunting season, I could tell you that much. We experienced all the highs and lows that bow hunting brings, so it's pretty neat just to get out here and enjoy it. You only get so many hunting seasons in your lifetime, you know, you just got to make the best of it. The further and further I go, the more tracks I see. They're just spider webbing in and out of this thick stuff, and into ravines and out of ravines, and onto ridge lines and off of the ridge lines. It's only a matter of time before I spot an elk. Well, I got to the glass point I wanted to reach today. It overlooks this kind of ridge line with a bunch of finger ridges coming off of it. And there's a bunch of tracks leading into that brush. So hopefully they're down in there, tucked in there, bedded, and they're gonna come out this evening. I'm gonna sit here for a few hours. It's about noon, so I have plenty of time. Yeah. Just looks like a single moose. It looks like a cow. Just in that thick stuff over there. Probably about 500 to 600 yards away. Not too far. That makes 3 moose total. 2 cow and 1 bull. Now if we could find those numbers but in elk species, it would be perfect. Good morning. It's about 5:30 a.m. Headed back up to that spot I was the other day. So we'll see how today goes, guys. Follow along, let's get it. Well, I'm back up at that glass point I was a few days ago. This morning when I was a little lower, I glassed up 2 bull elk. They are right up on this knob right here. One was bedded and he was a 5-point. The other one was up and about, kind of grazing and looking around. That one was like a raghorn. Right now I'd shoot anything. I'd even shoot a cow. But I just kind of worked my way up this ridge, got to this glass point, and now I just gotta relocate them. They probably dropped down into this nasty stuff or dropped down on the other side. But there's a lot more tracks than yesterday, for sure. Check this out, guys. I'm just glassing over here. And I've spotted 3 elk bedded so far. And 1, I know for sure, is a bull. Check it out. It looks like there's 3 bulls over there. Let's see if there's anything else with these ones. Well, I moved down just on the other side of where I was glassing originally. Still in the same location, but my plan is to keep an eye on these bulls over here. Right now they're bedded in the same spot, but if they're the same bulls that are making the tracks that are over there on that south-facing slope, they're gonna work their way from that north-facing slope onto the south-facing slope, and I know where to cut them off at, so I'm just gonna play the waiting game, keep an eye on these bulls, and then keep glassing around and see if I can spot anything else. But stay tuned. Hopefully we could get in range with one of these. They're just in a very difficult spot to stock in on, so we gotta wait them out. Well, it looks like the elk are gonna be doing what I hoped they wouldn't have done. The two of them got up and they're walking up the ridgeline to go on the backside of the hill that they were bedded on. The one's still laying there, but dang it. Oh well. It is what it is. I can't do much about it. Well, the last bull went and joined the others, so I'm probably gonna throw the pack on, walk this ridgeline and take a look on both sides, and just kind of hunt my way back to the Jeep. It's about 4:15, so they did exactly what I was hoping they wouldn't do, but it was fun. It was fun watching them. Just getting to the glass point now. I hiked in here in the dark. The sun's starting to peek through the clouds here. The cool thing about this tag is I could shoot either or, cow or bull, so I'm not gonna be too picky, especially this late in the season. I honestly do not know if this is gonna work, but it's worth a try. Believe it or not, this is a Pop-Tart. I'm trying to roast it and or cook it. We'll see how this goes. Well, just like that, I spotted a pretty nice bull. He's clear over there, so he's over where those other bulls were from the other day, so let's see if I could get in on him. He's worth it. Man, the things you stumble upon in the woods. It looks like an elk carcass. By the looks of it, it could have been a bull since the head's gone. It's pretty cool. Roughly just about over the top of the bull. So thick out there. Just slowly cruising through here. I met some hunters down at the bottom a ways back before I even started up this hill. They said they saw a little bull just a little lower where I saw the bigger bull. So there might be more in here. Dang. So close. Yeah, so far this is where he was bedded. I think he looped up and around and went back that way because there were some other tracks, so I'm gonna try to get back on him, but dang it. That right there is where his leg was. That's his knee. And then his hoof back here. And then right here is, of course, his body. And then right here is his back knee. And then it comes down into his hoof on his back leg. It's pretty cool. Snuck in try to get that bull, but I don't know what happened exactly. The wind was perfect. Plus, he came and circled and looped around the direction I was approaching him. I don't know. I followed his tracks a little bit after I found his bed. They just keep going up. It's pretty thick in here, though. Way thick. This is all probably starting to look familiar, but I'm back up here in a spot that I stalked in on a bull that was bedded up here. And there's a crossroads right here that the elk seem to take. I'm gonna sit here probably for an hour and a half, and see if anything starts moving around. It's pretty early in the morning. Let's see how long I can sit here before I get bored, and I might move around or find another, like a glass point or something. Trying to get to the top of this knob. Try to look down on the south slope and the north slope, because they're coming from the south slope over here up over onto this north facing slope, and they're bedding. So I'm just trying to see if I could spot them through their transition, but it's just so dang thick through here. It's like a maze. You think you find your way through it, and then you find another freaking dead end. At this glass point, here's some branches break. There's some bull elk, at least I saw one of them, making their way up to the ridge that I was on previously, glassing. So I'm gonna try to see if I could get in a position and wait for them to funnel right into my lap. I don't know if I'm ahead of the bull or if I'm behind him, but I hear branches scraping against what sounds like antlers, or something's moving down there. I just don't know exactly where the noise is coming from. It's just hard to navigate through the snow. On top of that, you have to navigate through this stuff. I got a little excited. I was following these elk tracks. Come across a few beds. And down here I hear a bunch of brush breaking. So I take a knee right here, and out pops a freaking moose. So freaking excited. I thought it was the elk, but that moose was pretty cool. Try to get some footage, but I couldn't operate the camera really with these gloves on, so. there's no way I'm going to be able to catch up to him. But if he's coming down, I might be able to cut him off. Well, here we are. It's the last day. I have about 10 minutes before first light. I'm almost to the spot. I'm headed up into that area that we hunted them last year in. It offers better opportunity for stocks, so hopefully I get some opportunities. But there's a bigger group of elk up here, so let's see if we can get it done today, guys. Thanks for following along, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your buddy. Let's get it. Snow's deep. Temperature is cold. Seeing some tracks on the way up here. There was a pretty nice buck right here that I jumped and ran up this ridge. But the elk are crossing back and forth right here along this ridge line, so I think it's only a matter of time before I spot one. I'm just gonna keep on creeping up and find a spot to sit and glass for a little bit. See if we could glass something up. It's quite a climb to get up here in the snow, but I made it well worth it. I just glassed up 3 bull down there. One of them went down here. One of them stayed up, and then another one came up over. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna walk over this way more, because if they walk down that ridge, I'm gonna slowly make my way down and try to cut them off. Looks like they might be going up, so I might have to do the same. I'm gonna watch them for a second and see what they really do. Look at that guy walking away. I just shot at that guy right there. He's right here. 24 yards, I couldn't get a shot. And then he stood up. I kind of took a shot through from the snow, and I don't know. Dang it. Their buddies ran down that way. Ah, it's a good bull. Damn. Quick recap on that stock. It took forever. Freaking waist-high snow. Got over here. I was looking around. Like, where is it? I looked down right in front of me, and you can see the back end of one. I ranged the back end, 24 yards. Start seeing his antlers moving around. Dang it. I waited there for like, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes, just standing there. Arrow knocked, ready to go, just waiting for him to stand up. The thing I did wrong was I tried to make an opportunity from that opportunity and tried to sneak in and around and see if I could get another shot. Well, there was another bull further down, probably about 50 something yards in the bushes. He saw me, got up, which caused that other one to get up. I mewed at him, got him to stop, took a shot, went right underneath him. That's how it goes. Last day. I try to get back in on him, but I'm hungry, tired. I'm gonna drink some Ignite, eat some food, and then gotta follow these tracks as slow as I can, but oh, I'm exhausted. That took a lot out of me. Well, that's a wrap for the 2019 season. Still got a little bit of daylight left, but you can't really see anything in this oak brush because of all the snow. This year kind of ended the same way it began, sadly, with me at least. I missed a shot on a nice bull, but it is what it is. I didn't draw a deer tag this year, for archery at least, so I bought an over-the-counter muzzleloader tag. and I never did that before. So this year's been a really good learning year, I guess you could say, just for the fact of, you know, trying new things. This year, since I didn't drop a tag, I was focusing more on elk and trying to get Austin his deer, but nonetheless, it was a great year. Experienced a lot. I appreciate you guys all following along and bearing with the highs and lows of what we like to call hunting. There's going to be a lot of things going on next year with an Alaska hunt. We're going to do the elk hunt again. We're going to do deer, and if any of us doesn't draw out for deer, we're going to do muzzleloader. If not, we're going to try to put in for some antlerless tags again. But just bear with us, guys. Things will only get better from here. So I appreciate you guys all following along. Like always, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. So hope everyone's having a good one, and adios to 2019. Alright guys, I want to show you guys an interesting little, someone really sick. I fell my butt.